Hold your hover. Taking out the slack. Hold your hover. Hold your hover. Hold your hover. Slack down. Slack coming up. Hold your hover. Hold your hover. Hold your hover. Hold your hover. Slack coming up. Now 10 foot off the ground. Hold your hover. 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 Sliders in the door. Sliders coming in the door.
What you have just seen is an example of what we do. And who are we? Well, we are the men of the Aerospace Rescue and Recovery Service. Whether over the ocean, mountain ranges, jungle, or in a combat environment, the Aerospace Rescue and Recovery Service has established the reputation as the guardian angel of those in need of immediate assistance. Within this unique command is a unique man known as the PJ, the Pararescuemen. Somewhere in the world at this very moment, it is quite likely that a pararescueman is performing his life-saving skills. The pararescueman is a highly qualified and extensively trained individual. Every man in this elite corps is a parachutist, scuba diver, survival expert, mountain climber, and medical technician. In short, he is an all-around professional in rescue recovery. Due to the nature of his mission, he must be capable of working alone under the most dangerous and trying circumstances. To maintain his cool under these conditions requires a special breed of man. Not everyone can meet the demanding requirements to become a PJ.
What basic qualifications do you look for in selecting a man to enter PJ training?
What do I look for? Primarily, a man's desire and attitude is the first thing that we take a look at. Our program is 100% voluntary career field, and our selection team at Lackland Air Force Base has an excellent method that they use in selecting the people for this career field. As I say, first the man has to be a volunteer, and then he is evaluated on his physical ability, and also his mental aptitude is considered. So there are several things that we look for, and I can't say that one outweighs the other. But the first thing, of course, is that the man has to want to be a pararescue man. And our career field is, and our job is explained in detail to the people, to the basic trainees at Lackland. And the screening process there at Lackland sends us here at the basic school at Hill the very best out of all of the people that have volunteered.
Well, what part of the training does the average PJ find most difficult?
Well, if we're speaking in numbers, I guess you would say the physical ability of the individual is the most demanding. The first evaluation that is given at Lackland is a physical testing. And in this process, we lose about 60-some-odd% of the initial volunteers. Out of the volunteers that are left, we lose them, some for attitude, some for injuries because of the nature of our training, and some decide at a later date that maybe this is not really what I want. And of course, we want people in the career field that want to be pararescuemen. And they have got to want to be a pararescue man in order to take the type of training that is required of our people.
Do you have any advice for a young man aspiring to become a PJ?
Well, my advice to these young men would be that they have got to be able to have complete self-control over themselves. They have got to endure some extremely tough training, and they have got to be able to face the fact that they may be in a combat situation, and they may have to lay their life on the line in order to save lives. And it's a very demanding career field, and we want these young men to know this. We don't accept a man into the career field and then surprise him at a later date with something that he might not want to participate in. So we explain our program in depth before the individual is accepted and put into the training. So in conclusion, I would say that a man's desire, his background, and his willingness to stick with it are the main attributes that we are looking for.
Once it has been determined that you meet the basic qualifications, you will embark upon a training journey that will cover a period of 10 months. This tough weed-em-out training will instill a ready-for-anything philosophy, which is used many times over throughout the PJ's career. Along with the technical skills that you will acquire, a strenuous physical program will be followed to condition your body to accept the tremendous demands that you will place upon it in the accomplishment of your mission. An athlete's training program has nothing on the Pararescue physical conditioning program. You are involved in the game of life. There can't be a replay when you lose a game. You must be ready mentally and physically for each challenge.
Okay, this is going to be 3 let-down procedures, and we're going to see how much you know. We're going to raise you up there. I'm going to tell you when to start. Okay, start raising up both men.
Since you may have to operate in areas inaccessible by water or ground vehicle, basic jump training provides the means and ability to accomplish this. Of course, under an operational situation, you will have a great deal of equipment. It is possible to find yourself in a dangerous situation, even though you may not be operating under combat conditions. Your training teaches you how to handle these difficult situations. To save another's life, a PJ will willingly jump into mountain ranges, swamps, trees, even enemy gunfire. The PJ is trained to operate in any environment. Many times the situation requires a combination of skills. The pararescuemen may be called upon to rescue passengers of a downed commercial carrier in the middle of the ocean, or astronauts and their spacecraft awaiting rescue anywhere on the Earth's surface. Whatever the requirement, the PJ can respond. He is one of the world's most diversified experts. Have you ever thought about the difficulties encountered by the men that climbed Mount Everest? When operating in remote areas, the survival of the pararescuemen becomes an item of prime importance, as the elements may be against your rescue attempts. Being a survival expert allows you to endure such hardships. Many times, what goes up must come down the same way. The coming down can be the most difficult part, since you will likely have a survivor with you. After learning many ways to get to where the action is, the PJ must have expert knowledge in applying life-saving techniques. The training is not merely a first aid course, but complete, thorough training as a medical technician. The pararescuemen can treat combat wounds, fractures, accomplish minor surgery, even perform emergency childbirth. Now, although it may seem as if it will never arrive, graduation day rolls around. Somehow, donning the beret and being recognized as a pararescueman makes it all seem worthwhile. New techniques and technology will change much of today's rescue pattern. In time, operational rescue spacecraft may well be commonplace. And when that day comes, one thing is certain. There will be someone who will send a mayday call requiring life-saving skill. Responding to this call may very well be a pararescueman. That others may live.